All right, Coach, it is a cold night in western Pennsylvania as we bring you inside Heinz Field here in Pittsburgh. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, mine.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Really even start. I think I just took a fart.
20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
You don't know my life.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here is away. And that
about broke my ankle.
as the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Back to throw now in his own end zone.
Oh, my God.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. When you're on your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space. There they elect to throw it. It cost them.
You get the sense that they were banking on the element of surprise. Right? Everyone expects you to run it there. Let's take a shot. Let's throw it. Try and create some space, some room. And it went awry, didn't it?
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. There's a ball throw.
Can your receivers please be faster? I'm literally running special teams.
Success, 19 yards. They'll look to throw now on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 33 yards that time.
Ready. 16 out ball. Bravo! Ready, go!
They'll look to throw here. Pass. There he goes left side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
You know what's funny? How Aaron hasn't really been saying much this season.
The Chiefs
like last season, he was all talking crazy and shit.
I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possible. Let's try and
now he's back in the middle and he ain't saying nothing.
Try to play field position maybe. Turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Off the play fake. Fields. The 20. Got a man open. That's Harry. A big play there for KC. 42 yards. Now that's 2 big catches that he's had on the drive alone.
And I can hear it right now. If they give up a 3rd to him, whoever does that, go stand on the other side.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Are you watching?
A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
I was just wondering if somebody tuned into my screen.
Here in this first quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Bro, I'm gonna be on PlayStation
The
when the draft
Pittsburgh
happens.
offense at the line to start their next drive.
So I'm gonna be on PlayStation when the draft happens.
When they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's
So we
like
can
now on the
fucking
sideline.
talk about it.
Because when you
Oh
score a
my
touchdown, you have to
God.
go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things in.
Touchdown.
Okay.
A great play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good
That was a good
offense
field
here in
goal.
this first quarter.
It's been a wild
'Cause the ball doesn't
start
lie.
to this quarter, as you noted.
Because that was
And
a
now with that lead
jank
that we're
ass
seeing,
fucking
can they retaliate?
touchdown
I get the
run.
sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
Yup, there you go,
Forget the idea
CJ.
of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Oh my God.
Running back. And down right around the 32-yard line.
Wait, who the
4
fuck had that
yards
big
on the
run?
pickup.
I call that play a success. A nice inside
Oh, that was
run sets up
Armstrong.
a very manageable 2nd down.
Let's keep forgetting
A
they got
very
2
solid
superstar
gain
running
on that
backs.
play.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Yup.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
I'm just going to run on Cooley all day, I guess, because apparently you can't stop it.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
Sorry, God, CJ, get a
They
yard.
give this time to the tailback.
He didn't even get a freaking yard. You are terrible.
He's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. And the kick by Butker is good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no wind. This is a kicker's
That's crazy.
dream
I
here
didn't do
It
any
absolutely
upgrades
is,
this
isn't
season.
it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well.
Well, I mean,
right?
they're not
But
really
in
on
this
top
case,
of it, so.
the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
They might as well just give freaking development upgrades at this point. That'd be a lot easier than just going in there and
The
just
Steeler offense
doing
here about
everybody's.
ready for their next drive.
for reals.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. It's a short one here.
Watch out.
Complete to the tight end. And he'll be
There's a
up
spider
in at the
monkey on the floor.
28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Okay,
One
okay.
thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
Why is she here?
you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On second down, it's Bowman. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
Mommy just wants to play.
We're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Let's go, team. Big series right here.
Back to throw.
Oh,
here.
man.
Trying to lay one up deep.
You thought you had somebody open, Cooley.
Off around the 37, and his guys are going to get the football
because it's playing
at
music.
the 37-yard line.
Duh.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard
Come on
against
now,
being
Cammy.
tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a
I
game
always do.
and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you,
For the
keep
most
pressing
part.
forward.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Looking to throw on second down.
Oh, fuck.
Fields. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold
Holy
on to the
shit.
football.
Reggie finally won a couple games.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Fields. Got his man. That's Harry. Catch number 44.
I am
on the
just
year
here
with
to
the first
exploit
down.
your defense.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Show some confidence. Supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make
Boomer.
that play for him,
Oh, my
and he
God,
did.
stick.
Into double coverage,
What,
and it's
like-
intercepted.
Do you know how to
Picked
fucking
off
lead a
inside
receiver,
the 10.
dude?
And a terrific
Oh, my
return
God.
as he'll take it up past the
Trash
35.
takes.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line.
all you had to do was throw it outside.
And
I did not
following
do
the
that.
interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's
Honestly,
any way
it'd be funny
you
if I
can
heard
run
his
back
running
out there and
back.
go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Tight go. Incline, 132 fight. Check 31.
Dude.
On second down now, it's Hubbard, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
They're going to look to throw.
Oh, God, I'm so glad he threw that there and not the
One of the
fucking
money
deep ball.
routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
Because I did.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection.
I'm just toying with him.
Route and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. set them back 5.
All day, baby. Let's go.
What'd you say?
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
About to play your own game.
He'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 18. 4 yards there on the carry, gets it back to 2nd and 11.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
To throw on 2nd down. Fields. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's caught inside the 35.
How?
And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
It's ridiculous. How does he do it without even trying? The catch that I just had was St. Brown.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Bro, CJ. Hit him with the spin. Fuck you talking about?
37-yard line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Now they try the right side here.
Oh my God! You literally haven't fumbled all season, and of course you fucking fumbled.
You know I love football. You know I love the game.
I hope so.
But nighttime in December,
Madden, I need you to do me a favor and stop helping the guys.
So I just wonder about the guys on the field with all the great gear that they have. Do they have enough on, or do they have too much on? Because sometimes that can affect you trying to carry the ball.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
And I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage.
Playing at a field that's named after fucking ketchup.
And then handing it off, you should be able to read it as they did there.
51, Mike 51.
He'll look to throw.
12 audibles later. Oh my God!
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Right here, guys. Fight 51, Mike 51. Let's go. Squeeze, get in there. Let's go.
Looking to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge
he cut that bitch out of bounds.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, he's got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
All right, we got 12 crossing routes, couple fly routes. Oh my God!
Right, and that's complete.
You would fucking fall down,
with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll run on first down. Hubbard
Bro, you had that one good run. You ain't getting another one.
As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Finna fall asleep, but this dude don't choose a fucking play anytime soon. Jesus Christ.
2nd and 13. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Oh my God, what the fuck? Judy is not that good.
The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork
Just
play.
fucking juke down the whole goddamn defense like
he'll
it was
get all
nothing.
the credit, but how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a
Bro,
really
he's not
nice
even the best
timing
route
play,
runner
and
in the
sometimes
draft
it can
class.
break big.
They'll try and run for it on
I
first
told
and
you,
goal.
stop running
And
the
he is
ball, bro.
swallowed up
Like,
right at the line
you had
of
the one good
scrimmage.
one, that's it.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3
No, I didn't,
timeouts.
Andrew.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd down now, it's Bowman.
Jesus Christ.
For a Steeler touchdown.
Getting lucky as
A
hell.
great effort there. His 2nd TD of the game.
That didn't
and
stop
16th
helping
on
the dude.
season.
God
And
damn.
the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
My guys are just
The kickoff
not going to
unit is
tackle
out on the
run
field, and
back.
they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. What a spin. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to
Carol Baskins.
flip your wings at the
Oh,
half
shit.
and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But
He's got it at the 15. And he just falls short down at
I should have
the
thrown that ball to him way
1
earlier.
line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They come out here in the eye. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Get up in there. Get up in there.
Take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. As they are now just an extra
Big
point
money.
away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point right down the middle. And that will shave
Got
one
A
more
on
off this
6
lead.
and 6.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next
I'm
drive.
guessing.
Now we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe. Nowhere to escape,
Murder
and
gang.
he goes down. Nick Bosa in there for sack number 22 on the year. And folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22 and a half set in 2001. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. It's a gain of 2, and it will be the final act of this first half of play. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Tell Camilla to be quiet.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
We have at least one or two crossing routes. Oh my, I even bumped him.
He's man in the crossing route. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
That's not what I was
27 yards there. First down. On first down, it's Hubbard.
Are you kidding me? That's fucking bogus.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still. Gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The play action fake.
Suck, sucker. Oh my God, why did you have to throw him like that?
They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. On third down, Bowman. And he won't be close to a first down.
Punt that bitch. Punt that bitch.
Right around the
Punt
line
that
of
bitch.
The defense stiffens to force fourth down following that first down gain of 8.
Oh my God. Boy.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on fourth.
Oh no, I don't just punt that bitch.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
I told you just to punt it. I told you just to punt it.
He's got
but you played stupid.
20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
Good read by yours truly, DJ Ogaloogaloogie.
Turned it over to the offense, but I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play.
Well, you got some, but not enough. All right, Cooley, feel free to make the same mistake.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick.
We got to run outside.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now.
I mean, like I say, probably
go ahead and attack
get one run that'll actually give you.
They got to be better with the football.
The other one I kind of just whipped on.
It didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and
try
to take advantage of it. Sometimes
why? Cooley, do you know, like, did you change your game plan? Like, we're going to run out the middle. That'll work. When? It hasn't worked.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Wish I could, don't really like this.
The pressure drops off as they look to throw.
Ooh!
To escape, and he goes down.
Bosa.
In there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point.
Oh, God. I don't like this one.
Take it in at the 22.
Oh, I forgot that's Jafar.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Blue, red, blue, red. Blue, double G, double D.
Blue. Begin the third quarter.
I like
we'll just run up the middle there.
Because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about,
Harrison
change
Smith.
things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
He's bringing the house.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Back to throw. Fields. And a diving
snag.
grab. I think he got that. Yes.
Snag.
A very solid gain of 27.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from a 3 and out. There he goes. And all the way for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. 45 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
That's what you get for over-pursuing.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at
Could you
the
keep
one.
the noise down to a minimum? I'm trying to play here.
Pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I'm trying to play here.
The Pittsburgh offense
Please don't, I'll punch
start
you.
their next drive. And on the last
Not really, that's
round,
my
they really
move.
couldn't get anything going.
Oh, man, we got to get the outside run going. We got to get the outside run
Which
going.
means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, man. Jeez.
And he finds a man with a crossing.
That was on me. I missed.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are back within a single score. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie.
Oh,
because
Lord.
Usually your rookie season
I don't know if I would do
is
that.
a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression.
That was a good pass.
Nice play.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
No, it don't matter. It's
The Chiefs
fair.
offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around.
Pitch,
Obviously,
spread the
they're
line.
hoping to do that
We'll
again.
just
And when
go
you start
outside.
plotting for this
We'll just
drive,
go outside.
and you start
Whip.
thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Are we giving a touchdown to?
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of us. Knock the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
2nd and 4. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. Pushing him away.
Thank you.
Right out there.
39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days? And they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were.
You got to pinch the line.
Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they're a full part of the passing game. And we see a lot of big plays, as we just saw there.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Second and 6. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. As you said earlier, this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game.
I don't know why you can't play with the fucking bruised forearm.
The 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
On 3rd down, Armstrong. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard
that's not yours.
Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. They just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do. Kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Why, we were the game of the week or what? Oh, man. I suppose I should start playing serious.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Got to get that outside run going. Oh, we got to get the outside run going. That's literally all Cooley does.
Following a good pickup of 8.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
If all else fails, we just got to get the outside run going. I swear, it'll work.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
That'll get him.
Back-to-back
we'll never see it
plays
coming.
have them on the move on 1st down.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Switch, switch. Jam, jam, jam.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
It's a screenplay. It's a screenplay. It's a screenplay.
He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. They'll drop the throw. And for the 4th time tonight,
you fucking guessed it! You thought you had it!
Right around the 43. And they will set up at their own 46-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the pass.
Might have been the easiest read of the game right there.
Someone get 3 in a contest.
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Then with the Eagles. That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Let's see what you got. 57's the mic. Watch 57. No chance.
2nd and 11.
I Thank you.
He's got his big tight end fan. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
I've only had
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Mike, 57. 57 to Mike.
From the gun.
Easy money.
That's good. He caught it. And he takes this into the end zone.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown. In for the score. And the Chiefs are able
I didn't know we were
to
playing the
extend
IK
their
Manning
lead.
practice squad.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. I'm coming after you. On the ball.
Trying to shake off the
Oh, man.
interception from the
I've
last
almost been
drive.
faked.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Here, I'll use my other safety.
They'll look to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just
Hula.
inside the 10, back at the 9.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very low.
Oh, my God.
Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Who throws a screenplay on 3rd and 25?
Lines up a wide, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Obviously someone that
you
lost
file
hope
that
in the
as
game.
Unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
No yardage.
Okay.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's
No!
going to go for a big play. And this is intercepted.
Oh, my
and that
God.
should do it.
Cooley, why do you do
It's
this to yourself?
47, and his guys are going to take over at their own
Oh, my.
48-yard line.
Embarrassing.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he
There
expected?
was like 4 people
For the
watching
second week in
earlier.
a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
3 buzz. 57 to Mike.
Watch out, he's bringing the house.
Operating from the gun. Fields.
Let's get off the field.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
You almost
So
had
the
an
Chiefs in
interception.
possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. From the gun.
Stop.
Fields. He's
Stop.
gonna fire one deep over the middle.
Oh,
And
man, we
it'll
almost
wind
did
up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with
What
it.
guy are you playing again?
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are
Oh,
sputtering
man.
right now.
Oh, you faked me.
And frankly,
You faked me.
I think it's time to
You
call
faked
the
me out.
playmakers together and say, all right, guys.
Oh, you got it, Cooley. About time.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 79 yards. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score.
Swing it up, doink.
And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point.
Oh,
and our score stays right where
comedy.
it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Carol Baskins, what's happening?
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
We're only up by a touchdown.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. That one looks like he'll throw here. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Come on. Anybody coming, watch him. Single. 50 seconds a month. 50 seconds.
Cool, you know, like, this is going to end bad, right?
Looking to throw. Fields. With the left side, that's complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2
Timmy
minutes.
Turner.
I think you can breathe
We turn on the
relatively
burners.
easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Yeah.
Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Well, there's a minute left. You never know.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Andrew, you can't count people out now, okay?
Here on first down, escaping the pressure right.
Oh, there he goes with that E-ball. There we go.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year as they are able to cut into that lead.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Run a slant. Oh, that was a good pass.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He went for 2 and threw it in the
two-point try that does not go
stands.
their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the fourth quarter.
The attempt was to try and make
I
it a
think that's
one-score
good.
game, right? Touchdown, get 2, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh,
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
This Captain Douche Rocket over here doesn't want the fucking game to end.
Let's go, D. 57.
Back to throw. Fields.
Oh, my God.
Back at his own 6-yard line.
Boy, that's not nice.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
Check. Fresno.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Fields. And
oh, he hit me.
Incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful.
Oh, shit. It's not flip.
Here we go. 6 man. Check girls. Go. Big ass. Let's go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to... They can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Come on. You can't be letting
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. 2nd and 15. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, man. He
For a
scored.
late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that. We're programmed never to say never.
Oh, God,
But in
that's
this
great.
case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
It's just funny that he missed that because Cooley
essentially
missed
need
it
a
at the same
recovery
time.
and a run back. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
Let's go. Let's do it.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
We literally
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually moving the ball, and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong.
Defense
Whatever you
couldn't
call,
stop
run,
me, so.
pass, it's all going to work.
That's called...
I just messaged Cooley. Andrew. I said,